Hey. So, welcome everybody. Most of you would be familiar with my name, having received some sort of correspondence from me at some point of time. But for everybody, my name is Karthik, and I'm the co-founder of TopMunch, and it gives me immense pleasure to welcome all of you to TopMunch Studio. TopMunch Studio is an initiative that we've started whereby we wanted to reach out to all of you, our customers, prospective customers, just to give you an idea about what TopMunch is. You can get into the behind the scenes footage, I wouldn't say footage, the thought perspective about how we went about selecting a country, the reasons for the snacks that came in, to give you a complete experience that we've tried to cultivate via TopMunch. I don't want to bore you guys too much by going on and on about TopMunch Studio. You're going to see how it is with the videos that we are going to be releasing every week. We hope that you would like, subscribe, comment. We'd love to listen to you about the positives, the negatives about our box, because all we are trying to do is enrich the experience that TopMunch provides each month, giving you the best wholesome cultural experience by visiting the country from your doorstep. So without further ado, I wanted to start with one of a nostalgic box, as I would say, because it's something that I hold dear, because the country holds dear to me. I've worked there, I've studied there for a few years. It's one of the first countries that I visited abroad, and where I was for a prolonged duration, the United Kingdom. A lot of memories. I studied in Glasgow, and it was some of the best years of my life. So that was one of the reasons why I was very fond of this box in that sense. So let's take a look at what the box has to offer. This box is from the United Kingdom, which consists of Great Britain, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. So here you go, the box. Now, one of the most important things that we have is the way we package it, so that it kind of is a surprise. So most people, we're releasing these videos a little bit later, so that none of our customers lose out on that surprise element that they get. They don't know which country it is. This is, everybody says that the snack is the most prized possession, but I would say this little pamphlet that we give out is one thing that we hold the most closest to our heart, because it contains everything that we want to tell you guys about. So, and a lot of work goes into these things, as in it's a lot of research, a lot of confirmations, as I would say, making sure that we give you the right information all the time. So, the box talks about a little bit about the history. Another reason for launching this box in the month that we launched it was because the royal wedding was happening in May. The royal wedding between Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, and we thought it would be a nice time to celebrate everything that is British. So there is a history of the country that goes there, and then a little bit of a welcome note that we give out to every one of our customers, saying, hey, what is TopMunch all about? Then comes the fun part, the top music. Now, this is one of our favorite sections to do every month, because my wife loves this section. She loves listening to music, and especially when it's music from a different country each month. She takes pride in making sure that the right music goes through. So it's a huge vetting process that goes behind it, and it's one of the most enjoyable ones for my wife. For me, it's the food. As you can see, big, huge guy. Food is what is most. Food is a fun part for me, but there you go. The music this time we did a little bit of tribute to Prince Diana over here, where we had "Candle in the Wind" by Elton John, and then we have fun music, traditional she shanty musics, drums and pipes, Celtic, all sorts of music that are heard around in the United Kingdom. The next one is one of our later initiatives, which was Stop Phrase. Now, everybody visits every country. how do you enjoy a country without understanding the language? So we decided to put in this small one-page help log kind of thing, as I would say, which kind of gives you all sorts of basic phrases that you would need when you visit that country. Now, United Kingdom, everybody speaks English, so we thought we'll do something a little bit different, and we said that what are the common expressions and slangs that they do. For example, the word pants, it actually means underwear in Britain. What we refer to as pants in the US is called trousers in Britain. Fun things like that. Some other common expressions like blimey. Oh, I was gobsmacked. Oh, that's rubbish. Smashing for when it's something is terrific. Then comes the next section of ours, which is stop travel, wherein we list down all the top places that you should be visiting in the United Kingdom, and a couple of things to do. Something like watching the changing of guard in the Buckingham Palace, visiting 221B Baker Street, stuff like that. So then comes to the fun part of each box, which is the snacks. So this month we are doing a couple of favorites from United Kingdom. The first one is the Jaffa cakes. Now, I told you I was studying in Glasgow, so Scotland has a special place in my heart. So Jaffa cakes is one of those ultimate things that everyone loves in the UK, and something that I really love. So Jaffa cakes are basically orange flavored jelly centers, which is enveloped in a chocolate biscuit. Oh, amazing! Nobody has ever said they don't love Jaffa cakes. The other thing is ginger nuts McVitie's. Now, McVitie's is one of the most famous brands that is there. You would have seen some sort of biscuits all over the US. Ginger nuts are one of those favorite assortment of snacks that you have along with tea. So, ginger nuts over there. Chips. Potato is one of the most famous brands out of Ireland. So we were thinking of introducing spring onion. I think it's a favorite flavor among all Americans, and we thought, hey, how would this taste if Britain was supposed to manufacture spring onion flavored chips? So potato comes into the picture. Now the other thing is cola cubes. Now, this was something that we weren't really sure about. We were like, we love this, but we were trying to see how exactly does it fit in with a box of our theme. And that's when I met one of my friends who was from the UK, and I was telling him, hey, how do cola cubes, have you heard about this, and how is it? He said, that's when we came to know that this is one of the most, it's like how you have energy bars and you have small toffees and candies that you keep in your bags, it's like a secret guilt snack. Cola cubes is something like that. The other one is Garibaldi. Now this one is always been one of our favorites. This is the first snack that we tried from UK, and it's the first snack that we said has definitely to go into this box. It's got a wonderful history. I think we wrote about it, wherein this biscuit is named after Giuseppe Garibaldi, an Italian general who led the fight to unify Italy following his visit to England in 1854. It's got a bit of history. So 1854, it's a very old snack, and the company was established in 1813, so that's close to 200 years. really old company, and an amazing product to bring out. Which brings us to our last snack of this UK box, shortbread. This is my favorite snack of the whole box. I've been a big fan of shortbread ever since I was there. I was hooked to it at one point of time. The way it melts in your mouth, the buttery taste. I gorge on this, except that I'm on a diet, so I'm not supposed to go here. But still, this is my favorite snack that was there in the box. So that's that, as in the sense that's all the snacks that we did. That's with the places that we visited, the songs that we listened to. I'm going to put a link to the Spotify playlist of our music so that you can listen to it when you get a chance. I think it should be somewhere down here. But I would say that this experience of selecting snacks is something that we prize the most, and we hope that you experience the same. You experience it the same way that we prepare it for you. And we take immense pleasure in preparing this for you, as in we literally are going through an experience of having visiting the place itself. So we hope you enjoyed the UK box. Do let us know if there was anything that you liked or did not like, and we'd love to make sure that we correct it for all our future boxes. Thank you so much for listening to me, and hope you have a nice day.